BZ's MVP of the Week is turning into a family affair for the Lucianos of Lawrence.
Last year, their older son was honored. Now his brother is following his path. WBZ's Dan Roach shows us how.
Hello, my name is Argenis Luciano, former BZ MVP, now attending Yale University. But now we're gathered here a year later, but this time it's not for me. It's for my younger brother, the youngest in charge, now attending Brown University, Argenis Luciano. Hi, my name is Argenis Luciano, and I'm the WBZ MVP of the Week.
Argenis Luciano has always followed in the footsteps of his big brother. And when he was only 7, he followed him to the Lawrence Boys and Girls Club.
He was my inspiration. I always seen him, doing his thing in the basketball court, and that led me to try out basketball and then to, go on to be in the homework room a lot. And that's where I met Jonathan Gleesman. How are you, John?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm well. I was just telling him how amazing you are and, how you've always helped me.
Well, thank you.
He said this is the room that made him who he is. How do you see that when someone says that to you?
Yeah, the focus on homework and education is in this room. Us volunteers stress that too. We hold education on a very high level, and it'll solve a lot of problems, not only personally, but in the world.
Don't be afraid of failure, because failure is not the end. It's a step on the path to something greater.
Luciano's education path led him to become valedictorian of the 2025 Lawrence High School graduating class.
There was a lot of hardship and a lot of sacrifice that I had to make, but with my great support system, I was able to go through with it.
What made you get better and better at academics?
Failing. I learned that failure is a step to grow.
Luciano's inspiration is his family. Brothers Obi and Delvis Roman, sister Clarice, dad Nye Robert, who owns a barbershop, and mom Rosa, who works 2 jobs.
Seeing my mom struggle with bills, there's just financial pressures that, are overwhelming on her. So I try to help out as much as I can. They mean everything to me. That's my family. I love them. So everything I do is in honor of them.
When we visited Argenis, he threw the discus further than he ever has. This coming on the heels of him capturing the Division I state championship at Tufts 8 days ago. Quite a feat considering he didn't pick up a discus until his freshman year at the urging of his health teacher.
Do you remember the first time you threw it?
I do remember the first time I threw the disc. I thought it went so far because it landed in the ground, but
How far did it go?
it went like 72 feet.
Is that where do you throw it now?
I throw 170 feet.
What?
It's about discipline, it's about repetition, it's about being coachable, and he's very coachable and he listens very well.
How far do you think he can go in life?
I don't think there's a limit for him.
His leadership ability is second to none. He's been incredible in bringing along our younger athletes, and just as a competitor, I've never met anybody more competitive than him.
Argenis has been named the Lawrence Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year. And after watching his brother Obi earn a scholarship to Yale last year, Argenis will head to Brown in the fall on a track and field scholarship.
They're such great role models for the rest of the kids here at the club, right? It shows them that this can be done. If you're applying yourself, you're working hard, you're staying focused, you can accomplish things.
Argenis Luciano.
This week BZ MVP!
The Lucianos have so much to be proud of. Great story.
Awesome young man. We'll be